This is a day in the life of a Japanese corporate worker who only gets 2 hours of sleep per day. At 11 p.m., Maru finishes her day's work and returns to the hotel. She currently works as a sales team leader for a company. Today's business negotiations with clients didn't go as planned, so Maru has to revise the plan and continue negotiations with the client tomorrow. While she was scratching her head, trying to come up with a better plan, her boss interrupted her with a video call. He spent an entire hour scolding Maru for not closing a deal. At the end of the call, Maru's boss threatens that if she can't close the deal tomorrow, she'd better not bother showing up at the company again. Feeling bummed out for a bit, Maru still has to face reality. She uses the hotel-provided massager to soothe her tiring legs. As soon as she starts massaging, her whole body feels so much better and all her grievances just slowly disappear. Next, Maru relaxes in the hotel bathhouse's hot spring, which features a serene bamboo forest-style atmosphere. Soon, it's 3 a.m. and Maru goes to bed. However, after only 2.5 hours, the alarm clock goes off. She has to drag her tired self out of bed because whether or not this deal goes through today will determine her boss's attitude to her later. So, Maru wakes up and starts working, yawning all the way through. She keeps at it until 8:30 in the morning and then freshen up in the bathroom. After that, she changes clothes and heads out to client's company at 9 a.m. On the way, she takes time to have breakfast and double-check her work files. Then she starts meeting with clients, and by 5 p.m., negotiations are over. This time, the results come out positive, and Maru's heart is finally at ease. Then she takes the train back home and arrives in darkness. Having only eaten breakfast all day, she stops at a restaurant to have dinner before going home. The dinner is a bit pricey, but she's just too tired to cook anyway. She hops on the train after leaving the restaurant and gets home around 11:30 p.m. However, Maru still cannot relax because she has to continue preparing for tomorrow's negotiations. At 3 a.m., Maru finally finishes her work and takes a bath before going to bed. The next morning, she wakes up at 6:30 a.m. after only 3 hours of sleep. As a seasoned corporate slave, she has to wake up at insanely early hours on every workday. Today is no exception, and her work schedule is packed. Besides meeting with clients in the early morning, she has to go on another work trip this afternoon. Then it's meeting time. Fast forward to 11:45 a.m. Maru just comes out of the client's company and must rush to the station for the work trip. As the leader of the company's sales team, Maru's main job is to create pricing strategies that meets the needs of both the company and the clients. Therefore, she needs to meet with clients in person to negotiate and oversee every detail personally. As a result, she's putting in around 150 to 200 extra hours a month without getting any extra pay for it. Even though it's technically overtime, the company doesn't see it that way if she doesn't finish her work within their unrealistic time frame. She works till midnight, and when she gets home, she changes into comfortable clothes and prepares to cook dinner for herself. Although Maru has been living alone for many years, her cooking skills could still use some work. But hey, she still loves being in the kitchen. It's the only place where she feels she can truly shine and show her worth.